It's 29th of April 25, and I'm just having a gentle rant about what I call the BBC tax. Others call the BBC licence fee. And it's not that I've got any political thing against BBC or whatever, but I did realise, when I got told I was to pay it recently, I don't watch it. I don't use the BBC. I don't watch it on TV. I don't use TV. I don't use radio, BBC radio or radio even. I don't use their website. I don't use the iPlayer. So the only thing I really watch during the year is the Eurovision Song Contest, which you can only watch on the BBC in the UK. So basically, the Eurovision Song Contest each year is costing me £174.50 or round about that to watch. I can't really think of anything else that I watch. Uh, and I'm thinking really it needs to go. It needs to be optional. You can opt in. I mean, it's not sustainable, I don't think. I mean, it works at around about £3.36 a week at the moment, which I'm paying for nothing for the Eurovision Song Contest, basically. Um, yeah, so I think, I mean, like I say, I'm not talking in terms of politics. I'm not. I know a lot of people on the right are against the BBC. To me, it just seems on just one of these things that they tag on to all their things. Personally, I believe that we should be voting on issues rather than for party hampers, which is the current system we've got. We can vote for party hampers every 5 years. And those party hampers, a lot of things you won't know that you're getting, that's what you're voting for. Um, and other things they won't do that they say they will. And then they even don't tell you stuff that they're going to do now as well. Like making Canada part of your country or something like that. So yeah, so I'm not speaking about this in some sort of party hamper. Here's all my things I believe in because people who believe this thing, you've got to believe all these other things. I'm not viewing it that way. I'm just viewing it as I'm paying £3.36 a week and I don't use this. So I don't think it's sustainable anymore. Uh, and they're just going to have to do an opt-in thing, in my opinion. They could even do like for the Eurovision Song Contest, opt-in for £10. You know. I mean, that's the way you can do a lot of things in Sky Sports and that. If you just want to watch one game or something like that, which I don't. I don't want to watch any of the games. Yeah, but I think really Labour are going to have to take a look at this, because they're seen as the party of the BBC, rightly or wrongly. But it's not sustainable. I don't think any party can think I don't know what the Greens' view is on the BBC. I mean, the BBC itself, fair enough. I suppose it's got to become like the public broadcasting service in the USA, and people there might say that's no use. Well, Sesame Street, and that's a pretty good program. Even now, at my age, it would probably be pretty good. Um, yeah, so, but I think paying per household, it's just not acceptable anymore, in my opinion, if you don't use it at all. Uh, Other ways you could do it is you could pay maybe for radio on its own, or I know because in the moment you can pay for black and white TV on its own. Um, but you need to come up with some sort of alternative, I think. Alright, that's my moan for just now. Hope this was useful.